Hello, my name is Janet, and in today's video, we are going to tackle an essay from Fathers of Nations by Paul B. Vita. Selfishness and self-centeredness, as portrayed by African leaders, may lead to suffering of other people. Shaw Vita has brought out this in his text, Fathers of Nations. As a satire, Fathers of Nations is a book that ridicules the traits of selfishness as portrayed by African leaders. In the book, all the 49 heads of state are seen to be so keen on self-gratification at the expense of their people, and this is evident in situations like where all the water is diverted to the Seamount Hotel in Banjul. Firstly, houses are demolished to accommodate changes, which include paving way for the incoming heads of states. The host president and his government comes up with the idea so that the visiting heads of state would see that there are wide streets with pavements. The government did this so as to please the visitors, while disregarding the welfare of its people. Structures that whole households depended on were brought down as just so as to host the presidents could get accolades so that the host president could get accolades from the heads of state and the visitors. And this is a clear indication of the selfishness of leaders that affect the people. Also, security is tightened at the Seamount Hotel to secure the heads of state, while others wallow in insecurity. To the government, it will be a catastrophe if the heads of state are exposed to insecurity. For that, all the security officers, including the army and the police, are deployed without caring about the security of the general public. An ordinary man is shot dead simply because he is drunk. Simply because, in his drunkenness, he comes near the Seamount Hotel. The health of Golibe Melusi is also put at stake, where a youthful security officer refuses to let him into the summit with his diabetes kit, which he direly needed to stay alive. And this is clear indication that the leaders are only concerned about their own security and are not concerned about the security of their citizens. The water is directed to the main cities to create fountains for entertaining the guests, while the citizens lack this important commodity. The writer indicates that the water, which is already a problem, as whole neighborhoods have to previously had to queue just to get a bucket of it. When the dignitaries finally arrive, the water taps run dry. The citizens are denied the essential commodity only so that it can be directed to the Seamount Hotel to create fountain with sole purpose of only mesmerizing the visitors. And this is an indication of the selfishness of those in power. And also in Zimbabwe, the president's selfishness makes betray those with whom they fought for independence. The new ruler, who was Shona, betrays the compatriots since they are from the Debele group. A cache of arms is framed in the home of the leader of Melusi's group, and this is done in order to frustrate him and in the selfishness of the tribal president of Zimbabwe. He eventually decides to be so harsh on the Dembele people. In the process, Melusi's wife is killed and his livelihood destroyed, leaving him an empty shell of his former self. And this is a clear indication of the selfishness of the Zimbabwean president. In conclusion, selfishness is a trait which, if present in leaders, it may lead to suffering of not only individuals but also a whole nation, as in the case of Captain Melusi and the people of Gambia. Thank you so much for having me take you through this essay, and I hope it helps you improve on your English. Kindly remember to like this video, please share with your friends, and kindly subscribe.